If you actually own a web design agency, you're actually struggling right now to get clients. In this video, I'm going to make a very interesting challenge where I'm going to build a new web design agency from zero, and I'm going to try to scale it to 3, 4, 5K, even 10K. I'm going to have a 3-day deadline and see where we're going to scale this agency. And just to let you know, the reason I'm sharing with you this video is because there's a lot of messages I received like, hey, Stefani, I want to scale my web design agency. I don't have money for ads. I don't have money for this. I don't have money for softwares. I don't have money to hire media buyers. Look, I started with $0 myself, and I've documented the journey in a video format. And I didn't post this video here on YouTube. And right now I want to basically react to it and share with you like my experience and what would do different if I had started this challenge again. So let's get straight into it.
Set the right expectations with you guys. The reason we're doing this challenge is just to document the journey and see if an average viewer with an average IQ can actually take the free content from Iman, right, or other YouTubers and actually materialize this content and create successful business out of it in a short time frame, okay? So you're not just here for the ride. You can walk out $500 richer if you don't make it.
All right, people. So look, grab your coffee and step in because the challenge officially begins now. First of all, we have to choose a niche. I'm thinking about going after local businesses. Why? Because they got shorter sales cycle, meaning we can close them very fast, right? We're not gonna talk to this big corporation. We're gonna go to the direct manager, CEO, that stuff, right? That takes a lot of time. I would not change anything about that. Like the niche, local businesses, contractors, whatever. You gotta go with niches where it's easy to close, the sales cycle is shorter, and the close is not really hard. They don't have to talk to a lot of people. So definitely, if you're starting out, if you're a beginner, that should be your niche, right? The reason is because, you know, most of the time local businesses, they don't know what the hell they're doing. So with just like few tweaks, you can actually make a real difference and show them they actually work. Right now our niche is local businesses. What's about the service delivery? So Iman and most of those viewers, they say they're just specialized. Also, by the way, guys, excuse me for the sound. As I said, I've shot this video a while back. I didn't have any, fancy equipment, but it's a very interesting challenge.
Niche is always better, but I'm not going to respect this rule. You know why? Because first, we're trying to make money, baby, so we got to be flexible, right? So at first, I would say like whatever the clients say, I'm going to do.
Yeah, definitely. I'm saying always like, hey guys, specialize in one niche. But if you're just starting out from scratch, $0, and you don't know what the hell you're doing, it's better to experience with a couple niches and see which one you prefer and which one, it's best for you, basically.
I'm going to find someone to do it. If I cannot do it myself, I'm going to find someone to do it for me. So I'm going to be flexible. Next thing, we need an outreach strategy.
This thing right here is very important. I see a lot of people slowing down, like not starting their agencies for months just because they don't know how to do the service delivery. I literally just have to sign clients, man. Go out there, sign clients for web design, sign clients for PPC, sign clients for whatever. And after you sign the clients, worry about the service delivery. Of course, this scenario is not the best always, but in the first phase, if you literally make it $0 and you scale to 3, 5K, it's gonna work very good for you because the most important thing you gotta prioritize in this time is speed. Money loves speed, right? Anything that takes time, cut it. If that is gonna mean I'm gonna use other people, I'm gonna leverage other people's testimonials, other people's skills, yeah, I'm gonna do it in order for me to save time.
If you actually like web design like me and you want to scale a web design agency past $10, $20, and $30,000 per month, then check out the offer that we have below. So basically what we do is we scale web design agencies to multiple 6 figures using one client acquisition system, one offer, one pricing, and 3 upsells, and basically we take only a small commission out of them. So that means if you don't sign any new clients, you don't pay. Simple as that. So if you want to learn more about it, check out the offer that I have below, and you can check out all the amazing testimonials from students that we help scale their agencies past 10 grand a month.
So I've looked to that, and there's a lot of outreach strategies that are excluded from the start because we don't have the money to do that. So a lot of people say about cold emails, that cold emails is good. You gotta just send some emails, but I cannot do that because we gotta buy domains, we gotta warm up those domains. Even if that costs a little bit of money, I think like $20, $30 to get started. We started this challenge with $0, and I mean that, and I just wanna, complete it with $0. So respect to the challenge, would not go with cold email. So that leaves us with one choice and one choice only, which is cold call. It's free, and we can do that right away. And I have some experience.
If you're starting out from scratch, cold emails cost money, paid ads cost money, everything costs money. The only thing that costs no money is cold calling. The reason I'm not doing cold calling at the present moment is because it's not worth my time, right? But if I had to start from scratch, every time like, hey, Stefani, you have like 3 days, 5 days to go to 2, 3K, I will definitely do cold calling. I just want to share with you an opinion of my agency partners and the amount of clients, the amount of meetings he's able to sign just from little efforts, for him doing cold calling, just like 30 minutes a day, an hour a day, and the results from it is just mind blowing.
What's yourself, bro?
I'm doing amazing, bro. Can you tell me real quick for the viewers, how many hours you spent cold calling last week, just out of curiosity?
Last week was less than 3 hours, brother, and already got one deal closed out of 3 hours of cold calling, and I have two that are supposed to sign the contract this week.
Got it.
So almost three clients, and
How many meetings you've booked?
I booked around 4 to 5 meetings.
Okay. So an average of like a meeting per like 2 meetings per hour, you would say?
Yeah.
That's
2
amazing.
meetings per hour is less than that, and the most important thing, I always tell that to the people I teach. You gotta have a killer offer,
Yeah, definitely. Without a killer offer, they cannot make it happen. So I just want to get the benchmarks. So 2 meetings per hour and around 30% closure rates, right? So if they need to close a client, literally they just gotta call like for 6-7 hours straight, and they're just gonna get a client, right?
For sure. It takes practice, it takes time, but yes, those are the expectations that one could have if they get good at cold calling.
All right. Thank you so much, bro.
It's basically with cold calling. So my first job was in sales, doing cold calling for a firm. So I know that cold calling, it's outdated, is the old-fashioned way, but if it's done correctly,
If it's done correctly, it's never gonna die. In order for you to win in cold calling, you just gotta be street smart and be honest. Be honest and be street smart. It's not about basically strategies and things like that, but you gotta be smart. You gotta know like how to talk to people, right? And never answer with simply yes or no. Always say, hey, it depends.
leads to some great results. I was just gonna have my lunch and I had this idea I want to share with you. Maybe it could help us. So, rich people, they always like leverage other people's time in order for them to make more money. Why not we could apply the same? We have chosen our medium of outreach, which should be cold calling. And I'm thinking about finding someone, right, that's already have experience with cold calling, someone in a third world country that can, if we can pay him, let's say like $1,000 a month, he'll be happy. I'm not paying him right away, just to make it clear. Starting this budget with $0. So we can pay him a commission. I can just talk to someone and see if someone can pay him a commission wherever I sign a client, right? And there'll be a trust between us. So let's see if we can establish a relationship with someone in that level. He will call for us, and wherever we sign a client, right? Because we're going after local business, short sales cycle will be small. Wherever we close a client, he will get a commission.
Most of you guys don't have experience right now doing cold calling. It's very easy to find some people who's going to work with you in commission. And we actually place commission cold callers for our agency partners. So when someone become our agency partner, they get a lot of cold callers that's going to call for them on commission as well. Hey guys, so we just finished messaging people on Facebook groups for about 3 hours, and I just asked everyone to just hop on a call with me so you can evaluate the conversation and see if they're a right fit for cold calling or not, right? So I've been doing that right now, and I found some really interesting people, right? And found some other people just wasted our time. So out of 4 people that I found are interesting, they have both experience in cold calling, their English is pretty well, and they seem legit. 2 of them agreed for commission, and I have chosen one. The reason I didn't choose 2 because I want to just go with one. I just want to see how that would go, because we don't know if that's going to work, right? Just testing the waters, and then if that works, we can add a lot of people in the in the future. Nothing is unique about the script, nothing is unique about the service, just general script marketing. But it's a quantity play, guys, and we're better in quantity. We're just trying to make some money, right? We're not going to try to make the mistake to be perfect from the start, the perfect script, everything. We're just time is against us. He's going to start cold calling from tomorrow morning.
Hey guys, what's up? Just woke up and I checked the CRM, found some fantastic news, 5 new leads. Our cold call has been on fire, and I'm just gonna go to the gym right away and come back and give.
So I found a cold caller, I gave him the script, I teach him exactly what we're trying to sell and everything, and he got me 5 new leads in one day, which is amazing. So we're going very fast.
So I just finished calling the leads, called about 6 leads, and we had 2 new leads while I'm calling, so it was 8 in total. I called them all, some of them pick up, some of them didn't, and I sent them all email and proposals, and I managed to get 2 people interested. So 2 meetings, I have one for today and one for tomorrow, and they both.
The purpose of the cold call is to spark interest. Sometimes he's going to book a meeting directly, sometimes he's just going to give you a lead which is mid-hot, and you need to book a meeting with it yourself, right? So you're not going to expect the cold call to book meetings 100% for you.
Highly interested.
Yeah, so
that was a sales call that I had on day 2 after calling the leads that I got from the cold callers. And that was a prospect from the UK.
what does that really mean? What words would you add? How do you do that?
Got it. So let's talk a little bit from the macro perspective of things. So you said right now you're hiring someone to do PPC for you, right? Google Ads.
That kind of makes sense. I mean, I do understand that organic traffic people don't have to pay for it, and if people are just doing some general searching, then I'm more likely to get them on my site and get internal. So what do you physically do? Do you go onto my website and change words? What do you do?
So we,
Exactly.
I
So-
was selling them a website, and then I was trying to sell them SEOs and upsell as well.
Economics, because obviously I'm investing my marketing budget in a number of different initiatives. So when it comes down to it, it'll be how much you charge. So what's the cost of your services?
The call was cut. I didn't place the whole call there because, you know, it's very long, and I don't want to make this video long.
What your site is doing right now, the traffic, the organic traffic, not talking about like the traffic that you pay for, the organic traffic that is coming for free, how much the organic traffic is right now, and how, you know, we said like benchmark, realistic benchmark about how much the organic traffic is going to be.
Get higher. We're going to do this. I want
Yeah.
to see some quantifiable targets that you say you can achieve.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, absolutely. Update tree here. And yesterday I've closed a client from the UK after having a meeting with him and sent him a proposal plus the invoice. He signed the contract and he paid the invoice, $900 a month. And we agreed on doing SEO for him, like full in SEO. And this client's gonna be a monthly basis. They will cover.
So that was basically websites plus SEO for $900 a month.
The meeting with a moving company in the US and have closed them for $1,500 for SEO plus Google ads. And they paid $500 plus $1,000 is going to be paid in 2 weeks. You know, we just
You gotta
divide it.
understand something, guys. Like, you cannot only sell websites, you gotta sell these upsells. Most of these guys that you're gonna sell websites to, they need SEO, they need Google ads. There is no business who's gonna function in 2025 without Google ads. So you better sell those, right? And have those retainers. What's better? You charging them $1,000 and never hearing back from them again, or you charge them like $1,000 and getting that $1,000 every month?
It's the first time they're working with us, so like trust is not built yet. But like, yeah. So overall, the challenge we made upfront, the money collected, we made $900 plus $500. That's $1,400. And if we count everything, like contract signed, that's like $2,400 monthly recurring income that we made in this last 72 hours. Well, it has not been easy. It's been exhausting, but
so here you go,
you know,
guys, $2,400 a month retainer in 3 days, starting from zero. That video was shot a couple years back, but I don't remember exactly. But just to show you that signing clients is easy when you put in the work. When you have this obsession, it's like, hey, I'm gonna work 10 hours a day. But the problem that a lot of you guys, like I know like a lot of you work 10 hours a day, 8 hours a day, 12 hours a day. But these hours that you spend working, you spend in non-money making activities. You're gonna spend 80 to 90% of your hours in money making activities. I get it. You watch this YouTube videos, get knowledge, yeah, go and apply it. Not just like binge watch YouTube videos, go. Cold call, find cold callers, leverage people, action. Action pays off, right? Taking knowledge, reading books, watching YouTube videos all day is not gonna get you a client, right? Even if you watch YouTube videos for the next 3 years, you're not gonna get any client this way. So go take action. See you soon. Let me know what video you want me to cover next.